great, another one. I really don't need to fight that again. And we're fighting it again.
Locked. Try to hit him from behind.
I'm trying to run away. I know I can run away, it's what I did. I got a D for that runaway. I feel like that was an S rank runaway, I'll be honest. Alright, let's just go to the quest.
What's the forecast?
Clear skies with the temperature rising.
Nice.
Are we driving again? Yes. That's all you do. Just wait till the actual quests are driving quests. Then it's even better. You drive to the quest, and then for the quest, you do the quest. Yeah, I got you. God, this is a long drive. It's nap time. I don't have to drive. What's my alternative? Walk? You want me to walk there? We'll be here for the rest of the playthrough. Just saying? Alright,
Ignis,
fine, I'll walk.
pull over a sec.
Certainly.
Let's head on out.
You know how long this is going to take? Yeah, we're not doing that. This is the only option, is to watch the game drive me there.
Everything in order?
Yep.
All right.
Like, this is what you're supposed to do, is sit here and watch us drive there. And we can look at pipes. And rocks. Episode number 3, walking to the objective. Like, this is where I feel like you just can't defend the driving. Like, I think that the driving at the start is cute, and like listening to them banter and whatever, like, fine. But I mean, like, what's the point? This is so long. This isn't fun. Just sitting here waiting. I mean, this is practically a load screen. You know? Yes, at least I have tunes. I could sit at a load screen and play my own music, it'd be the same experience.
Hey! I see the sea!
I see it too.
That's Golden Key.
Kinda wanna go for a dip.
That a big mountain behind it?
No, it's an island.
Nobody goes to Golden for an island, though. They go to kick back and get massages.
And savor the seafood. It's famously delicious.
Sounds great.
Something to look forward to.
How's it going, Mags?
We need to replenish our supply of curatives.
Gotcha.
No, we don't. We don't need to. What are you talking about? I have 6 potions, 2 Phoenix Downs, 10 high potions, an elixir, a high elixir, a remedy, and an antidote. What are you talking about? Stop saying random things.
Ready to set sail?
Just gotta find my sea legs first.
Better hurry.
Ignis is a bit overcautious. True. It's his character.
Rather sultry.
Yeah.
Thank you,
Welcome
Yet.
to Golden.
I'm afraid you're out of luck.
Are we?
The boats bring you here.
What about him?
Well, they'll not take you forth.
And what's your story?
I'm an impatient traveler, ready to turn ship. The ceasefire's getting us nowhere.
What's this? Some sort of souvenir?
They make those?
What? No.
Consider it your allowance.
Huh?
Yeah. And who's allowing us?
A man of no consequence.
Yeah, right.
Dressed for winter at the summer beach. I wonder if he's suspicious or not.
Can you believe what that
Better
guy
put that
said
in his
about the
name.
port being closed?
I'm skeptical, though I won't discount the possibility.
I say we go check it out for ourselves.
Absolutely breathtaking.
Absolutely breathtaking. Yeah, I like this song. Titan the Archaean, Steadfast as Stone, Ramu the Fulgorian, Sharp as Lightning, Shiva the Glacian, Gentle as Snow, Leviathan the Hydrian, Relentless as Tides, Bahamut the Draconian, Unbending as Iron, Ifrit the Infernian, Fickle as Fire. Since time immemorial, they have watched over Eos. The Six.
Hope everything will be up and running by morning.
To chat with the ladies? Or not? I was just showing that they were talking. I thought I could interact.
What's all this about the port closing?
Man. Not a ship in
Couldn't we
sight.
have seen that from up there? We had to come all the way down here to see there wasn't a ship.
Appreciated.
According to my sources, the Empire given strict orders not to let any vessels leave the docks of Altissia. Real shame if you were late to your own wedding. Right, Prince Noctis? Name's Dino, by the way. Pleasure.
Dino.
The Crown Prince of Lucis bounty hunting in his fancy car. Surely you didn't think it'd go unnoticed. At least not by this reporter. Lucky for you, this reporter has integrity. If you want to remain incognito, I'll respect your wish. In exchange for a favor.
Hey, I'm sitting here.
Hey, I knew you'd come around. Let me see your map.
Does anyone else like dislike the names? Like, it's not a big deal, but we got Dave and Cindy.
Marked where you need to
Cindy
go.
being like the stereotypical Southern girl. Then we have Dino, the Jersey reporter. it's like their names are so like, you know, on the nose, I guess.
Map. All you gotta do is find me some rough gemstones, like this one. Do this, and your ship will come in. Don't, and
Yeah.
the papers will run you out of town.
I never, well,
Capiche?
the stereotypes never really bothered me except Cindy. Cindy frustrated me when I first started playing because, like, there's a number of things. It's like, instead of having Sid be like, okay, it almost feels like they're, and this is where it gets frustrating when like the game starts off and it says like, oh, it's a game for the old fans and the new fans. It feels like as soon as the game starts, it's like, all right, who cares about Sid? We got the new shiny Cindy to do the car stuff. Sid is just an old man and he's just going to sit in a chair the whole rest of the game. We're going to have Cindy do it. So it almost feels like they're trying to replace Sid with a new fancier model with Cindy, but then she's like the most stereotypical Americanized Southern, you know, Bob's lady. So like, it's just like so gross that's like the literally the first thing you see before being able to move for the first time is just Cindy up close. So like she always frustrated me. And then like, even when you get gas, it's like the most like stereotypical fill her up, and, you know, booty shot and everything. So like that one always frustrated me. The other ones never frustrated me, but I do feel like they're a bit like exaggerated too much. Like I'm not, they don't feel fitting in the world. Like, okay, you go to what's a good example? What's a good example of like a super heavy stereotype in one of the earlier games? Like I was thinking Sid from 7 maybe. But is there a better example? Maybe Sid from 7 is a good example. So like you travel halfway across the world onto a different continent and you go to Rocket Town and it feels like he fits in Rocket Town, you know? Like we've traveled far enough to feel like we've reached this new part of the world with different people who act differently, you know? So like it doesn't surprise me that Sid acts the way that he does, but here it's like we drove for 5 minutes and no one else around here acts like this guy. Granted, he's a reporter, so I guess he's not from here, but still, like, suddenly we're just getting like attacked by this super stereotypical Jersey accent reporter guy. Like, I don't know, and his name's Dino. Like, I don't know. It just seems like too much, but it never bothered me when I first played the game. Like, only Cindy really bothered me. But I can imagine some other people being like annoyed by that.
Hope everything will be up and running by morning.
Winning snapshots of the 4th photo contest on display now. Theme Ignis. Wait. There's a photo contest? But the theme is Ignis? So, like, everyone that's competing in this contest has to take pictures of Ignis? What?
He's really got your number, Nox.
I feel like Prompto's got a shoe-in to win this.
Even if we had, the press always finds a way. We needn't befriend him, but we'd best not make him our enemy.
Oh, so it's like an... Okay, that makes a bit more sense. I thought it was like in the game. I thought it was like in the canon of the game there was a contest. But if it's an online contest, that makes more sense. Cat Quest.
Hey, buddy. What's up? Taking a little stroll? How come you're all alone? You must be hungry. Yeah, that's what I thought. Hold on a sec. I'll find you something. Gotta come up with some cat food.
Could always buy some.
Or we could fish for some.
Excellent idea. Let's go.
Is it believable that these 4 would stop what they're doing to feed this random cat? Yes, okay. Fair enough. Stop it, I'm going. Calm down. Where's the fish spot? Dude, everything's too long in this game. Like, everything is just drawn out. That's another thing, too. Like, it's bad enough that it takes 5 minutes to drive here, but then after that, you gotta walk down this whole path. Like, everything is just so long and drawn out and repetitive. No wonder I almost fell asleep on stream the first time I played this.
Hello there. Come to fish the deep blue sea?
Hello there. Apparently I already have some stuff. I don't even need your stuff.
Good luck out there.
Take a look at this.
What about it?
What? I need to get food.
Let's fish.
Like a kid in a toy shop.
Great. So glad you noticed that.
Hey, knocked. That looks like a fishing spot.
I know!
Serious?
Shut
This will be
up.
our first
Shut
time
up.
fishing outside the Crown City.
It's the
Wonder
quest.
what you can catch out here.
Only one way to find out.
All right, now this is a big deal. They made a big deal out of this. This fishing minigame is intense.
You almost got him. Don't let up.
All right, this one's perfect.
They made a whole side game, $30 side game over this fishing game. And honestly, it is pretty good, I think. I don't remember doing it a lot, but I think I had to do it quite a bit for the trophies, but
The line's still okay, you think?
I was not necessarily addicted to this by any means, but it's definitely a better fishing minigame. They put some thought into it. Definitely better than the frickin' arcade machine. Also, a lot of people bought that fishing VR side game and said it was pretty good, so. At the time it came out, I thought it was ridiculous that they'd ask like $30 for a mini game from this game. But apparently it's pretty detailed, and it's VR, so. Yeah, I've heard it's pretty good. One of the better VR experiences from that
What?
era.
You don't like fish?
That fish is the size of him.
You only like cooked fish. All right.
I think it might feel a bit outdated now with VR getting a lot better, but
Welcome to Golden Key.
maybe someday we should try it. What is that picture?
Absolutely breathtaking.
Yes, I was about to say the same.
You're famous, Ignis.
Hey, do you serve anything a cat might like?
That the best pickup line you've got?
What? No, there's this cat over there.
I'm only teasing. I have a feeling I know the feline you've got in mind. Let me whip something up.
Just have her cook the fish we
Paying
caught.
customers come first, though, and someone just ordered the last fish on hand. Would you mind catching another one of these while I make their meal?
What? I have a fish.
I'm spent.
Just give her the fish.
Good.
What?
Great. I'll start.
I am beyond confused. We had to do the other part of the quest before this popped up. Why would it need to do that? Like, I understand if you could pick from one of the, but like I had to do the first part. Why would it stop everything and then make me walk back up?
This is really thoughtful of you, but be warned. Cats are clingy, and they're notoriously picky eaters too.
Okay.
Picky eaters. You don't say.
When it comes to food, felines are quite finicky. So you are wise to entrust the cooking to me. Here.
It's on fire. She burnt it.
All right, here you go.
Prompto, you better take a picture of me feeding the cat.
You're one spoiled cat.
Aww, I think he likes you.
I guess.
Clawed his way into your heart. Might keep on clinging. Forever.
I got some dragon scales for that. The cat just slayed a dragon before coming here for his meal. Imagine if Prompto tripped and dropped the fish in the water. Now that would be comedy. That would be peak comedy.
Everything in order?
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Jam. Love this song.
Maybe Sid was right about your lack of dignity.
You're one step above delivery boy.
Royal rank carries little weight outside the Crown City.
Glad it's not weighing me down.
So that quest was literally drive 5 minutes, talk to that guy, and then get back in the car. Like, we didn't even do anything. We just talked to that guy. The fishing was the side quest.
Spot?
According to the map. Let's scope it out. Should be a nice change of pace.
You mean we get to do something? Yeah. Quite the change in pace.
OMG. We're supposed to get near that thing?
Pipe down before you wake it up.
Wait. Okay. I was like, could I just fast travel? He stepped on me.
We made it out alive. Barely. I seriously thought we were at Journey's End.
But that feat was fit for a king.
So anyways,
Indeed.
back to the car.
Let's go.
Hit it, Specs.
Where are you driving? Guess we'll fast travel.
It's real pretty here at night.
And yet, by all accounts, it pales in comparison to Old Tisha.
Seriously?
And now we walk down this really long pier again, but it's at night. For why? So I can turn this in and then do more driving?
Welcome to Golden Key.
Are we staying here? Just so you know.
If you think I'm joking, I'm not joking.
Nice work, kid. Sorry for giving you such a hard time. I just had to get my hands on this, even if it meant blackmail. You understand, don't you? You see, I'm a reporter by day and an amateur jeweler by night. This elusive little beauty's gonna become a masterpiece. To make it up to you, I'll share a little scoop. That special coin you got? It commemorates the Oracle's ascension. That guy was tossing them out to everyone. Must have picked them up back in Niflheim. And speaking of freebies, here's one from me. Come back if you want to buy more.
I doubt a souvenir like that could make its way into the hands of an ordinary citizen.
Oh well, it's our pocket change now.
Let's learn from history and book a place this time.
Enhances strength. Sure, you can have that.
As promised, I'm in the process of securing your ferry tickets right now. Told you, I'm a man of integrity. Should be smooth sailing from here. So let me know when you're ready.
Okay,
to
we don't
ship
have
out.
to drive the car. We have to sit on a
You guys
boat.
ready to set sail? Already? The ship won't arrive till tomorrow. How about you find a place to spend the night?
It's bedtime.
Huh.
Beep-a-boo. Times 2. What is that picture?
Look at you.
That's pretty good. Wow, a bush. Nice bush. What is with Noctis and Ignis, friends forever? This one I came in. Nice lighting. Noctis and Ignis, friends forever. Should I save this one? It's so blurry. I wonder if this is an added cutscene. So, from what I understand, they added a bunch of cutscenes from the movie because you kind of had to watch the movie to have any idea what was going on. So they added a bunch of movie cutscenes, but they don't really help either. I mean, this just seems random. It just seemed like I don't know what we were supposed to get out of that. It was cool, but I don't know what we were supposed to get out of it. It feels like a commercial for the movie, yeah.
Morning.
The story is just so, like, I don't know, man. The pacing is just wild. Like, I don't...
Where's Specs?
Should be back any minute now.
It's so scatterbrained. The random movie cutscenes I don't think is going to help, but maybe.
What's that look for?
It's in all the papers.
What is?
Insomnia Falls.
What?
What?
Is this your idea of a joke?
I need you to calm down so I can explain.
I'm as calm as I'm gonna get.
There was an attack. The Imperial Army has taken the Crown City.
As treaty room tempers flared, blast lit the night sky. When the smoke about the Citadel had cleared, the king was found dead.
No, wait. Hold on.
We had no way of knowing.
What? Knowing what?
That the signing was last night. That insomnia...
But the wedding! Altisha!
I know. That was the plan. Yet the reports of the invasion are all the same. How could every headline in the kingdom be wrong?
Lies.
If only.
What else do we know? Well, then we can't be sure until we see it with our own eyes.
And that means we go back to Insomnia.
Might not be safe for us there.
Might not be safe for us here.
Turn back.
Yeah.
Okay. So, like... I feel like that was a really important cutscene. Why was it in engine? Could we not have done that as, like, a cutscene? That just made it, like, really awkward. Like, there was no emotion in any of their faces. And then, like, on top of that, they're trying to sell them as, like, a buddy bro group. Dude just said your father died, and not a single one of them was like, sorry, or like, are you okay, or like, nothing. They were just kind of like, King's dead, so we turning around, or what? Aren't they bros? Like, shouldn't they, like, be a bit more supportive? I mean...
I hope everyone's okay.
A lot of good hoping's gonna do.
You mustn't lose faith.
Really? Can faith stop a fleet of Imperial dreadnoughts?
Just give it a rest.
My old man had plenty of faith.
Enough.
The Empire lied. They betrayed us.
Conjecture gets us nowhere. We're searching for truth.
All you'll find are lies. Like that ceasefire.
See, now this is where the driving is actually pretty, like, well used. So, like, we just had this really emotional cutscene. Granted, the emotion was kind of muted. But we had a really emotional cutscene. Now we're forced to sit here and kind of take it in while the characters talk about it. Like, this is a good use of the driving. The rest of the driving, no. And we get, like, and we can see the ships while we're driving. Like, this is a great use of the driving.
Imperial dreadnoughts. They transport soldiers, namely the Magitech infantry.
The robots?
Mass-produced humanoid weapons of warfare, to be more precise.
Doesn't look like they'll be signing that peace treaty.
Like, this is awesome. I like this. The music playing, we have something to look at, we're listening to them talking about what we just saw. And we're forced to kind of like take it all in because I can't control anything.
Inspection point.
If the road ahead's blocked,
That was well done.
we find a way around.
I only wish the emotional cutscene was more emotional instead of like being an engine and they all just kind of had goofy faces, like they didn't really feel any of the emotion. How's it going, Dr. Deep?
Let's make a detour. There ought to be a decent vantage point up ahead.
There they are. Want to take them out?
Oh yeah, those scrap heaps are gonna wish they had a treaty to protect them.
No one Mr. Nice Guy!
Whack. 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 What are you talking about? This is Verum Rex. And Jan, by the way. Ugh, I keep getting stuck on the environment. Yeah, I mean, like, it's a mixture of, like, not really understanding the implication if you haven't seen the movie, and also just the composition of the scene and how, like, the characters don't really even seem very emotional. Now, I do understand that, like, there's a bit of, like, denial. Like, the reason they're not all busting into tears or, like, completely blowing up is because, like, they're in denial, but, like, they don't even come across as, like, being a bro or, like, caring. They're just kind of like, we gotta turn back and see if it's real. And then that's kind of it. And it all feeds into this really, like, frustrating thing of when they were announcing this game, they announced it as a universe where you had to do everything in order to understand things, and I just was not a fan of that at all. I want to be able to play the game and enjoy it, and then I want the movie to kind of come alongside it and make it more enjoyable. I don't want to, like, not understand what's going on, you know what I mean? Like, if you want to make a good universe, you got to make each of the parts enjoyable, and then together they all kind of support each other. It's like making a Marvel movie. You got to make the movie good on its own and also connect to the others. You can't just expect everyone to have seen everything, you know? And I think that's where this game struggles a lot. Both the movie and the mobile games, and just the general lore. There's also a lot of lore in this game that you have to look up or find online to really completely understand, especially with the villain. there was a lot of, when I played this game for the first time, there was a lot of like, well, if you look online, you'll realize why he's such a good villain. And I'm like, okay, but I'm not playing Google. I'm playing Final Fantasy 15. You know? Oh man, look at us. We're glistening. Yo, Vampiric, thank you for the raid. It flows better in the Pocket Edition. That's pretty funny.
As the ceasefire discussions between the two nations, all provisional terms have been suspended in light of recent developments. Moreover, in the wake of the news of King Regis's death, we've now received word that Crown Prince Noctis and the Oracle Lunafreya have also been pronounced dead.
Keep it on.
Don't bother! Hello? Cor?
So, you made it.
The hell's going on?
Where are you?
Outside the city, with no way back in.
Makes sense.
Makes sense? Are you serious? What about any of this makes sense? The news just told me I'm dead, along with my father and Luna.
Listen, I'm heading out to Hammerhead. About the king. It's true. If you're looking for the whole truth, you know where to find me. Get moving.
Right.
What did the Marshal have to say?
Said he'd be in Hammerhead.
And the king?
It was an odd ending to that cutscene. I felt like the music needed to hang a bit longer. It just kind of ended. That seems to happen with a lot of the cutscenes. Like, I feel like the end of the cutscene is coming, and the music's about to like fade out, or the characters are about to say one more thing or whatever, and then like it just ends abruptly. Odd. I wonder why. I don't mean this as a criticism. I mean this as a legitimate question. I wonder why, like, everyone seems so short with Noctis. Like, he couldn't say, like, sorry, your father's dead, or this is what happened, or whatever. He's just like, come to Hammerhead if you want to know more. Your father's dead. Like, everyone seems so mean to Noctis. Think this was added. They needed to add more with Luna because there was like nothing with her before. I barely knew who she was. I hate how it keeps telling me what things are. Is that like supposed to be helpful? It just is annoying. Like I'm okay with like the character names, but I feel like a child. It's like, this is the ring, and this is Luna, and this is that, and this is that.
Crown's Guard is still active.
I wouldn't count on it. Not with the Marshal out here.
I wonder how things are in the city.
There should be reports before long.
Yeah, something this big can't go ignored.
And what about us? What do we do?
We make for Hammerhead now, and figure the rest out later. Got a message from my sister. She's with refugees bound for Lestal.
Well, at least Iris is okay.
Yeah. Doesn't sound like everyone else was so lucky, though.
We'd best make haste. Noct won't be dead forever.
No going back. Only ways forward.
No going back. Let's go.
Hey.
Glad y'all made it.
Hey, did you know I'm dead?
No weather for driving, that's for sure.
Oh, thanks.
Where's Core?
Left to see to business. And left y'all a message with Pawpaw.
Yeah?
Boss ain't sat still 1 second since he heard y'all were coming.
Let's go talk to the old man.
Crystal and the King's Ring. What they've been after all along.
So all talk of peace was merely a pretext.
They played my father for a fool.
Don't kid yourself. Reggie wasn't born yesterday. Lucius got dealt a losing hand, and your old man played it the best he could. He saw this coming a mile away, and he wasn't gonna go down without a fight. In the end, though, well, it just wasn't enough.
How does he know this? Core told him, I guess?
You need something else, you talk to Core.
He watched the
I can't
movie.
even remember the last time I saw Reggie. Feels like a lifetime ago.
I saw a thing over here.
Cora left a message. Said he'll wait for you in the tombs. They're to the northwest of here. That's a short ways past the outpost. Find that first.
What's this side quest?
Interesting toy you got there.
This? It's just something we picked up after taking out some Imperials.
Well, I'll be Crown City made. If you like, I can make this puppy better. Give it more oomph.
How?
I can mod it for you.
Mod it?
Look,
My
I got
eyes.
diddly squat to do what with Cindy taking care of the garage. If you can find the parts, I can do the work for you.
Why do I have to unequip it? What? Are you serious?
Proceed with thanks. Y'all just leave the rest to me. Take it for a spin. It'll be a riot.
They really couldn't just put it back in the equip slot?
Never seen one of these before. Fixing to upgrade?
How many times is it going to tell me he's a master mechanic? Yes, I am aware. He is a master mechanic.
Crown City whip? With a bit of change to it. How y'all doing?
Don't you think this would be better off, like, as a menu? and not like a bunch of separate quests? Like just have an upgrade menu? God, this is 2 miles away. Time for more driving. Unless... Nope, I haven't been there, have I? Woohoo!
Hey, Nox, why don't we sleep there?
They got something special?
A safe place to spend the night? The demons will be coming out any minute.
Sure.
Yeah, whatever.
Woohoo! You heard him, Ignis?
Yes, loud and clear. They will have sealed off the city by now.
What do you think it's like inside?
I don't
Now
know.
we have to turn around and go back and sleep and then get back in the car.
The crystal's gone.
The bastards took it all.
And we'll take it back.
This is far from over.
They let you drive once and then Ignis auto drives for like a while and then you're allowed to drive again. But the driving is just holding down R2. It's nothing different. You can't go off-road or anything till way later, so. Where do I... Where's the actual inn?
Man, I swear, if they close off any more roads.
Wait. Where's the actual inn? Oh, I think you have to sleep at the diner. Or something.
Welcome. I can tell you all about the area.
No.
What do y'all want to know?
Might as well do this, though. Wait. Why did Prompto say there was a safe spot to sleep here? If there isn't.
Want to help out with some varmints?
Some varmints?
Appreciate it.
Oh, the trailer outside? Yeah. That's
These
what it
nasties
is.
here been a real pain in the rear.
I remember now.
You boys are a brave bunch. Appreciate it. Take care.
I mean, I'm okay with this game being more side quest than main quest, because that was kind of the idea. It was supposed to be a more open game. So I don't really mind that too much.
It's bedtime.
Half the time the side quests are more riveting than the main quests, so the main quests are driving around. Oh, look at that stove. What are we watching? Family video.
Master Sid.
Wow, exciting. What?
Hello?
Sheesh, thought I'd never get through. Good to hear your voice, Highness. You recognize mine, don't you? It's Dana.
Right, the jeweler.
Got that right. The best around.
I was wondering if you wanted to go
Worried about how
bowling.
you guys are doing. How's about you drop by Galden and mingle for a bit?
We'll think about it.
Wow, we'll think about it. Click. Get wrecked. I don't care about that side quest. more driving. Cup Noodle. Cup Noodle sponsorship. Have we fought a boss yet? Have we done anything productive yet? Like has really anything happened yet? Truly? Like, we got halfway to where we were going, and then we heard that Dad died, so we went back, and now we're going again. We had a scene where Noct got mad. That's really all that's happening so far. Insomnia fell, but we didn't see any of it. We saw a clip from the movie, but, like, we didn't see any of that. In the original game, you didn't even see that much. Like, we haven't been active in anything yet. We have just been driving around, listening to other people talk. We have not really done anything yet. I mean, I'm not trying to be a negative Nancy here, but I'm trying to think of, like, what we would have accomplished within the first 4 hours of, like, Final Fantasy VII. Like, think about all the things that has happened in the first 4 hours of Final Fantasy VII. Or the first 4 hours of Final Fantasy VI. Or the first 4 hours of Final Fantasy X. All the characters you've met, all the things you've done, all the bosses you've fought. All the moments that have happened.
Your Highness, I'm glad you're safe.
Yeah, even Final Fantasy VIII.
Where are all the others?
Most of the Crown's Guard didn't make it. It was all we could do to escort Lady Iris.
But we did
out
get
of the
Fish
city.
to a cat.
Dustin is with her as we speak, seeing her the rest of the way to
And I
the
did do
Stalin.
some side quests, but, like,
You guys big time.
you're also expected to.
Head for the royal tomb. The marshal awaits.
Like, you could make the argument if I had done no side quests and, like, rushed the story, then perhaps more would have happened, but...
Howdy, boys. If y'all happen to stumble across another tag out there in the field, do me a favor and bring it my way.
Great. I think all this would have been better if the beginning was more, you know, something.
Can't keep up
you
with
know.
this guy.
First the Crown City, then Hammerhead, then the Royal Tomb?
His nickname should have been Kor the Restless.
Somehow not as catchy as Kor the Immortal.
Like, if we had started with, like, the raid on the reactor number 1, you know? Like, if we started with some action-packed, learn about the characters, learn about a bit of their story, big boss fight, big bombastic event, you know, then I think the game opening up and just letting us explore for a bit would be more warranted. But instead, we had a cutscene of them pushing the car and then immediately just openness, you know what I mean? Like, I think it would have worked better if we had, like I said, some kind of on-rails beginning. It feels like they wanted to really pound home the fact that this is an open world game, so it just starts open world. But I really think it would have worked better if we had some kind of on-rails section for the first 30 minutes where it really, like, hyped us up. It had some kind of really crazy, bombastic opening that made us excited for the characters and excited for what's to come. And then it opened up and let us explore a bit. Because it started off this way, I just feel like we haven't done anything yet. I just feel like we're just
Insomnia only adds to his
running around.
Well, fortune favors the bold.
Huh?
The wise make their own luck.
You think it's a coincidence he's made it out of all those battles alive?